wrestling. We here to talk wrestling. Let's get into it, man. So, as I called it a week ago, a week before any of this. Called it. Predictable. The fans are upset. WWE fans are upset. They upset about Sami Zayn. They upset about Roman winning the Royal Rumble. This boy eating.
Hey, okay, wait. No. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Okay. Even though they're upset, can I say this? I'm upset for the ending, but I thought that it was a safety move because of Jey Uso's upset win last year. I don't agree with it. I just want to throw that out there because I want to see how you feel about that.
His upset. So, I mean, I rather, to be honest, the safety net. Like I don't get it. Logan Paul in the Final Four. Like,
you know what?
Logan Paul.
The
Final Four should have been, to me, it should have been about family business. That would have been more interesting.
Do you know what? Remember, I posted, you actually saw it and hit me on Facebook about it. Let's just put, I just want to put a button on this thing real quick. Saudi Arabia, Royal Rumble, it's supposed to be all these surprises. Triple H, stop saying the surprises. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Stop. And
me personally, I like the Royal Rumble. But now getting into the heart, into the teeth of the Royal Rumble, is that it was a predictable ending. I think it was a safe ending. So I'm looking at it that we had a Final Four that should not have been, to your point, Logan Paul. It should have been Randy, Gunther, still Roman, because you have to put a name. You still have to put. My thing was you want to put two old names in there. Randy and Roman is your old names. Gunther and like Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Or my dark horse, Obafemi.
I said Obafemi, Jacob, Roman, and and Javon Evans. That's what I said.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about Javon Evans in a minute, but I would, because Oba is the prototypical look of a wrestler. The big guy, tall, big, muscular build. That's why I say Oba. But I'm not knocking Javon. I'm going to say this about Javon Evans. He impresses again. You know, Javon only 21 years old. He has so much growth. He can do everything athletically you want to do. Did you see how he sold throughout the match? Like, you know what? Before I even brag about him, Shawn Michaels was on Nightcap a couple months ago with Shannon Sharp and Ocho.
Yeah.
I didn't know about you. I'm sorry, I don't watch NXT. I don't.
Oh boy.
I don't. Boy, I'm gonna be one. I'm not gonna cap for nobody, right?
Boy.
No, they were like 3 months ago. Whatever. And when Shawn Michaels, matter of fact, Shannon Sharp asked, who should we look for in the future? Shawn Michaels said Javon Evans. Is Shawn Michaels stamp you approved? When he said that night when I watched Nightcap, I said, who's this guy? He gotta tighten, like I said, he's young, 21 years old. He gotta tighten up with the mic work. He gets a lot of the basics. After that, it's up because, bro, let's be real. He's slender build. He's gonna put a little more muscle on. I'm looking at him a little later, but Oba got it now. So that's who I would have put in my final four. I would have swapped, like I said, Randy, Gunther, Roman, either Jacob or Oba. So that's my 4 and 5.
I would have, yeah. It was shoot, or you could have. To be honest, you could have, as long as he stayed in there, you could have had Jay Uso in the final four as long as he stayed in there.
But that was the point I was making before. All of the backlash they got from last year, they want to do that again. That's why I was saying the safe pick happened. Because everything everybody was saying about from last year.
But I don't understand why is I don't know, man. I was so disappointed. Not even that, not even just that. I was disappointed. Like the only thing I enjoyed was the match with Gunther and AJ. That's it. But other than that, man, what surprise? Like I didn't know what surprises that was happening. You know.
Okay.
I don't know what they. I mean, other than La Parker coming out there. I mean, if you call La Parker coming out in the Royal Rumble a surprise, okay.
Look, okay, well they did that. They did that with a promotion for AAA.
Yeah.
Even though it was half done because you're doing a event in a foreign country, so you have to be very careful with that being in Saudi Arabia. So let me get into this. All right, it was a stacked roster. So it's like it took me back to the time where you didn't try to throw a bunch of little jobber guys in there. So I appreciated that. I appreciated that we had moments where the stars was able to get their stuff off. Where when Brock got in, he was able to, his Suplex City, he was able to get his stuff off. Division, they was able to triple team people. We able to see Cody and Powerhouse Hobbs or Royce Keys.
Yeah, Royce Keys.
Because they have their AEW history. So they got their stuff off. And then when Cody Rhodes was trying to pull himself up, Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere, boom, boot to the head and knock him out. So what I'm saying is that keeps that storyline going. So you had moments in the match. And of course, Oba face to face with Brock Lesnar. Now, that's what I'm saying. They were able to storytell within the Royal Rumble.
But
I'm not going to take a bad ending and throw away everything they did within the match. I'm not going to do that. Because if I got to take the bad, I got to take the good with it also. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was just, I was, and in the car.
Don't be one sided. Hey, we're going to be a little objective now. You're going to take the bad. You got to take the good with what happened there.
No, but dude, God, you had.
Because I've given people benefit of the doubt for less.
I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. And then you could have added, because I wanted to see, because you waited. You put, I know AJ and Gunther was the match to see, but this is Riyadh we talking about. This is Riyadh.
Well, hold on. Hold on. We jumping ahead, or we staying with the
we still staying
Royal Rumble.
We still stay in the
Okay,
Royal
okay. You talking about? Okay, I
I
just want to
said
know.
Riyadh. I said where the Royal Rumble happened. I said this is Riyadh we talking about.
Yeah,
So why wasn't there more cards?
that was it. Okay.
Like I don't understand that. Like you started a beef. You started a beef on I think SmackDown. Was it SmackDown or Raw?
It was SmackDown. All
I
right.
think it was.
They
It
gave him
was.
a two. They
It
kind
was.
of. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was Shinsuke Nakamura and Tama Tonga once again, and Shinsuke said, "Okay." He said, "This is the second time we meeting." He said,
Yeah.
"Okay, you think you number one, right? You number one, right?" He said, "Strong." And in Japanese, I kind of figured he said strong style rules.
Yeah, because he was like he was like you the king of strong style. Like what happened? Kind of like kind of like pushing his buttons.
Why on earth
Hmm?
did you not put that in the card, Triple H? Why you didn't add that to the card? Why you didn't add that to the card? You had people, and ain't no excuse.
Go
Because
ahead. No, I'm
ain't
not.
no excuse. Ain't no excuse. Because you had people with AJ that was supporting AJ doing this.
I know that. You know what? See, you're saying stuff that I was gonna bring up later.
Boy,
You're saying stuff I was gonna bring up later.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay.
It was to the point where I was looking at my phone like the whole time, like some of that.
Okay.
Some of this,
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. How long did you want it to be this event to go?
dude.
It was roughly like 4 hours, right?
No.
I said roughly. I don't know.
Roughly?
Look, it started at two. It started at two. It ended like 5.
5. So it's probably like 3 hours and some change.
I said roughly 4 hours. Just not quite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I say this. If you a Nakamura fan, I get that, bro. Now, if you want to talk about something like him and AJ tore the house down on Saturday main event, they made up for that WrestleMania BS they did a year ago. They made up for that. And then, but here's the thing. So you come out on SmackDown because I want to use what you said before. So they come out on SmackDown, and now Nakamura gets pressed about, bro, what happened? You supposed to have been the king of strong style. What happened to you? So do you want a build to a match or you want an instant match? I'm just asking you, want to build to it or instant match? Because we both said that one thing that they've done wrong in 2025, you had a lack of a build. You have a match, you would have two people have like 1 or maybe 2 weeks of a promo, and then you slap them into a PLE, and that backfired on them last year. So do you want to have a conversation and then you slap them together on Royal Rumble, or do you want an actual build? Because we both talked about that. 0 build to a PLE. We both said that.
To your point,
so don't go back on your word.
No, I'm not going back. What I was getting ready to say was
what you look like you were talking about.
No, that's not what I was getting ready to say. Please hear me out.
Go ahead.
What I was getting ready to say was they had another chance to build on that same beef before Rumble. And their timing was off because they could have possibly did cut that promo before Royal Rumble and had the card at Royal Rumble. So the timing was off. Their timing was off. They could have had that because people know who Tama Tonga is. They know who Hikulelu is. They knew these boys. Look, there was no excuse. I don't know what they saving it for. that right there in itself, or what they could do, like you said, to your point again, build it up since they didn't put it on Royal this time, Royal Rumble, because they missed the timing to put it on there. They could build it up and put it at another PLE. Because they could have put it at Royal Rumble. I don't know why.
Okay, all right. So all right. Okay, so wait. So what because I remember when we were talking about how they were speaking to each other, right?
Yeah.
So that was 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So you meant to say they were gonna do it, so they're gonna do it right into the new year, like right in how can I put it? Like, okay, so they had the Netflix anniversary, right? Mm-hmm. So right after that, coming out of the new year, right there. I'm trying to timetable this thing. That's all. I'm trying to timetable it.
I would say, yeah. All they had to do, because see, that's when, was it during that time? He came up to him, and Solo was in the locker room, and he was trying to figure out why Tama was talking to Shinsuke. He said about nothing.
Because the reason why I said that, because that ran into the MFTs getting the belt off of the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six.
That was the finish off from 2025.
Right. So whatever this is between Shinsuke,
I'm trying. Look, I'm not okay. I'm not trying to defend anybody. I'm just trying to put a timeline together. If you just as a group, as a faction, you just got the belt off of another team, it seemed like that was the focus. Now here is the new focus. So we both lamented the fact that we did not like that we said it was a lack of a build. So can we build? I'm just throwing it out. Can we build?
They need to.
That's it.
They need to.
Okay.
They need to.
All right. Point. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To your
okay.
Point.
All right. Real quick. Okay. Well. Let's get back to the Royal Rumble. So go ahead.
So basically, the match. So
the men's
Royal Rumble. I'm trying to figure out. Carmelo Hayes wasn't in there. I don't think I even seen it. Carmelo Hayes wasn't in it.
Well, he wasn't gonna win. He just defended his championship belt on SmackDown the night before. He wasn't gonna win none.
But he wasn't gonna win.
He just defended his belt the night before on SmackDown in Riyadh. He just did that. He wasn't gonna win. Now you know what's so funny? You said that was you hit my next point on the head. Javon Evans, impressed. Royce Keys or Powerhouse Hobbs, his intro. Trick Williams had one of the biggest pops of the night, Lemon Pepper Stepper. Obafemi, they were getting off young talent. Oba should have been in the Final Four, the Final Five, but that's what they did. All right. Well, if you didn't see that, I guess we watched a different thing.
No,
they were getting off all the young talent from NXT because they did that with the women.
I get that, but I'm talking about like for me, it felt like it was missing. They were missing some people, man. Like they were missing some people. Leon Slater. You couldn't put Leon Slater in there. You couldn't put Carmelo. You couldn't put.
All right. I already said he U.S. champ. He defended his belt the night before. Okay, go ahead.
But still, you said young talent. So it's like,
bro, he been on the rock, bro. Yes, he's young talent, but he's a champion. Look, Javon Evans don't have a belt. Hobbs, I mean not Hobbs, I'm sorry. Trick Williams don't have a belt. Obafemi don't have a belt. I'm just going off what you said. Young Talent. I want Young Talent don't have a belt. Obafemi will be a champion in short order. Obafemi is right under Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker came out first. That's coming.
So
if Triple H don't do nothing stupid, Obafemi the next one in line. Not Carmelo Hayes. Not even Javon Evans. Not yet. Not Javon Evans. Not yet. Obafemi next in line. You know what? And I'm gonna get into why. Why you shake your head. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why not put? Because that's what I'm saying. Like they next in line, but you got people there. I don't get it, man. I don't.
You like the underdog. You like the underdog. I know you do. You like the underdog.
AJ was a two-time WWE champion in 10 years.
Who now? I didn't hear you. What now?
AJ Styles, a two-time WWE champion 10 years. So it's gonna take 10 years for some of them to get a belt. That's bullshit.
What AJ Styles got to do with the Royal Rumble, bro? What are you talking about?
No, it's number one contender. For the winner wins number one contender, right?
Okay. Right? So what AJ Styles got to do with the Royal Rumble?
So if you gonna put the young ones over, put them over. Stop bullshit. Stop half-assing it. Put them over. Let somebody win. Let Dragunov win. Let them Obafemi win it. Quit bullshit. Okay. That's what people want.
We just agreed that we did not like the winner. Now you do know the Elimination Chamber is the next one up. The next big one. I want to say it's Backlash. Yeah. Elimination Chamber.
Backlash. I thought it was Backlash.
Okay, but here's what I'm getting to. I think it's Backlash then Elimination Chamber. Please, anybody, DJ Champ.
Which one's left? Which one's next? Or Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, let us know because I think I'm swapping them. If I'm swapping them, my bad.
It could be
because I'm making. Okay, Backlash is after WrestleMania, so it is. Okay. That's what I thought. The point I'm making is this: because you have a heavyweight champion and undisputed champion, they will have another shot at another main event. This does not decide at all. That's what I'm saying. Even though, yes, I do not like that Roman Reigns won, but this is the de facto number one contender. Roman Reigns got to pick somebody, either Drew McIntyre or CM Punk. So whoever he picks or whatever he pick it, the winner of the Elimination Chamber has to pick the other person. So it's not the end all be all that, oh my God, the sky is falling. So that's what I said. Don't take it like that. Do I like that Roman Reigns won? No. But I'm not going to hold that like, oh my God, it's going to be Roman Reigns again because you have a heavyweight and a universal champion. So somebody got to take the other belt. So now you have another chance. So it could be Braun Breaker, which I'm pretty sure they're going to put there.
Put on,
It could be Randy Orton if they want to give him another shot at the chip. Yeah. You want to get Sami Zayn another shot at the chip. You want to throw Obafemi in there, his first shot at the chip because he was the NXT champion. You want to give him a shot at the chip. You want to get Trick Williams a shot at the chip. You want to get Javon Evans a shot at the chip. But you have to build that up because once again, what we said that we did not like in 2025, it was no build up to anything. So let's build up. Say, okay. Matter of fact, Jacob and Cody have been having this thing. If I was Triple H, I would put them in a match together, and whoever win that match, they get their spot to the Elimination Chamber, and I would give that to Jacob.5 too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like you treating this like this, the end all be all of what's gonna happen in 3 months in late March, April.
Well, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. Cause it's some gotta happen. And then the only thing I another thing that I did like is the back and forth beef between Cody and because Cody got two different beefs going on. He got one with
Jacob
Fatu
and Drew.
and Drew. One of them gonna be the reason why he ain't gonna be number one contender no more. And
But
so
I like that because he need to turn heel anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's that. But all in all, man, I gave it a B, man. I gave it a B minus.
That what I gave it a B. Dang, we thought that what I gave the Rumble a B minus.
Yeah, B minus. It wasn't no surprises. Because everybody,
Okay.
I swear, everybody thought Chris Jericho. I was gonna show up. They thought Chris Jericho was gonna show up.
I didn't.
Nah, I was like, what?
I didn't.
That man on tour, man. He touring.
Right, I didn't.
Yeah, that man on tour. He ain't thinking about. He taking time off from wrestling. But but talking about that leads me into my next thing.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
AJ and Gunther match.
Yeah.
That match was great.
Really great.
Really great. That was a great match.
Really great. Old school wrestling, baby.
But you know what hit my desk yesterday? You know what hit my desk yesterday? Also?
Mm-hmm. What happened?
So after word on the street is he filed the trademark P1 and Phenomenal One. So
well, listen.
If his contract ended in February of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So is it AEW or TNA?
Well, I posted on Facebook the moment the match ended.
Yeah.
I said he's retired from WWE.
Yeah.
That's what I posted. AEW or TNA. I posted it immediately after the match.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know why? He put the gloves back on.
Yeah. He ain't done. So that means
you saw what he did? When he went to leave and came back.
Yeah.
And he got on the top rope.
Yeah. And he did.
Hey man, he ain't done.
If you think back before he came to WWE, that boy got some unfinished business in both of them.
Yeah.
TNA and
AEW.
Because
he
probably want some restitution for Kenny Omega. Because they never got.
Yeah.
Because
he ain't done.
Picked him out. Oh, he gonna want. They gonna. Ooh, Lord, boy. Woo.
Oh yeah, he ain't done.
All them boys restitution. He wants some.
I want my restitution.
Restitution, like Hey, you didn't watch Shannon Talk?
Yep.
What was it? It was a clip.
That dude had it was on Hard Knocks. It was on Hard Knocks.
Yeah, that dude was imitating Shannon Sharp. He said, "Goose, Goose, I need my restitution."
What did he do? Locked them in a room or something?
I'm saying, Goose. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, if he does that, that'll be the perfect send off because he wants to go back.
It would.
To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. That match, that NOAH match, you can see it in his face that he was at home, and before he retires, shoot, I would want to go back to New Japan too.
Me too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was saying
he could do
this a couple episodes ago that he got other fans and other
other promotion of the other places. Yeah.
So
he made his bones for real in TNA, and then he went over to New Japan, bro. See, it was easy for Cena to do just WWE.
Yeah.
But see, we know AJ bro, his reach is far broader in the wrestling ring, not because Cena do all the movies and da 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 da. No, in the ring, come on, dog, bro. He got Bullet Club over here, TNA up, man. Come on, bro. Come on now.
Lone
He got
Wolf,
too much.
TNA, Lone Wolf with James Storm and all of them. Boy. And Bully Ray with Aces and Eights.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what?
Yeah.
And because I remember that beef, and they Bully Ray was trying to get him to join Aces and Eights, and he wouldn't do it because he was Lone Wolf. He was Lone Wolf, AJ.
Yeah.
I like Lone Wolf, AJ. But man, yeah, that would be the perfect send off for me, man. Like,
Yeah.
like straight up. But yeah, just looking at, you know, his track record, man. The people he's helped along his journey, and all of them say that he has wrestling in his blood. So he's not. You think he's retiring, but he's not.
Like I said, he retired from the WWE.
WWE, yeah. Yeah. I never forget Jay Lethal, and this is the type of person he is.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Lethal, I saw an interview with Jay Lethal where he was saying during this time with TNA, Jay Lethal needed help with a down payment for his house that he was getting. And he told AJ, him and AJ was talking because they pretty good friends.
Yeah.
And he said, man, what's going on? He said, man, I'm trying to get this house. And they need this, that, and the third for the down payment. He said, I'll give it to you. He said, but if I give it to you, don't give me nothing back. I don't want nothing back in return. And that's just the what type person he was. Friends to this day.
Yeah.
That's just how he was.
Yeah. But everybody said that though.
Yeah, everybody. Johnny Gargano, same thing. Helped him out the whole time he was in NXT. Mm-hmm. Him and Tommaso Ciampa. The reason AJ is the reason why Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano was big in NXT. The reason, because you can see it. You can see it in their matches.
Yeah, you give them the game, man.
Yeah, you give them the game. But it's just messed up that Triple H wanted to destroy DIY. I don't know why.
Well, that tag team division isn't good. Tag team wrestling as a whole isn't desirable, to be quite honest with you.
What?
It isn't.
Camp, I think that's why. I think he just answered your question, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. You what? You crazy? What? Man, go on.
Listen. Okay. Well, for one, let's get into the Women Royal Rumble because I'm gonna say this. You can agree to disagree right now.
Okay. All right.
They have put belts on names to get public interest. That is a sign to me that during these segments, they're not getting the ratings. They put the Usos back together. You put the belt on Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Tony Khan did a very good service to AEW by making sure FTR did not disappear from TV again. You put that. Go ahead.
I want to interrupt you. You finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I see. To your point, I see what you were saying. I see what you're saying. I see why you would say it. But you know what I wish would happen on both companies? You know what I wish that would happen?
Go ahead.
They need to integrate more tag teams and for this to happen. Because they're only doing what's familiar. They're only doing what's familiar. I get. You know, it's what the people want. That's gonna be first and foremost. But just like we talked about a couple like eons ago, we see the tag team titles on the Hurt Business stuff like that. That's what we see it. I see the tag team titles on in WWE. Who's on oh, who was it?
On, wait, now or then? What you talking about?
Now
I said the Uso brothers.
no, the Usos got it now. But I'm just saying.
I just asked you. You said now or then. You said
No.
now the Uso brothers.
No, I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I see it on another different tag team. I see the titles on a different tag team in WWE other than the Usos.
All right, who?
I was trying
who
to name off somebody.
It's the MFTs. It's the MFTs.
The MFT. Okay, the MFTs got it now. So
yeah, they beat the Wyatt Six.
That's a start. Khan need to go ahead, come off FTR a bit, because you already made them a heel.
Yeah.
Get a babyface tag team in there and let them go up against another heel. Have that heel take them titles.
Okay. So all right. So who's gonna draw interest?
So on WWE side,
you said AEW. You said take it off FTR. So who's better than FTR? Who's gonna draw interest?
I would say give it to the Hurt Business.
You know
Hurt
what?
Business,
okay. Wait. You know what they rent. You know what screwed them a little bit.
What's that?
The booking was off.
Yeah, it was
because they are so much bigger than everybody. Because see, FTR are not big men. They're not. They're not. I mean, bro, you know Lashley is like 6'8". Shelton Benjamin was like 6'3". They're both like 230, 40, 50 pounds. Lashley is 300 pounds. Bro, they monstered people. FTR is like 5'10", 5'11". How tall is FTR? Look it up real quick.
I don't know how tall they are.
Look it up. The point I'm making is this. And it look, because the point I'm making is that that's why they wish they dropped the ball with MJF to do like a trios run. They should have done a trio run with MJF, but they did a trios run with MVP. But MVP is MVP got knee issues and hip injury issues or whatever he got going on. The point I'm making is, if you're gonna do that with the Hurt, you have to put somebody that logically can get, huh?
They 5'10", both of them.
That's what I thought. So if you got 5'10" guys doing the type of stuff that you always talk about that's so popular that everybody like to see, they can do that. But if I got 5'10", 5'11", that level guys, and then I turn around and Shelton Benjamin is what, 6'2", 6'3"? How tall is Shelton Benjamin? 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2"? Some in that range, right?
6'4".
Huh?
You talking about Shelton Benjamin?
Yeah, he probably. How tall? I'm trying to lay out something for you. I want you to visualize, because you can see it on television. It looks crazy. 6'2". That's what I thought. And Bobby Lashley got to be what, 6'7", 8"?
Got to be 6'6" or something like that. Bobby Lashley.
Okay. Hold on. That weighs from 6'3". 6'3". Okay. And look at the height, weight, muscular disparity between them and a lot of those guys. It doesn't make sense to even try to put somebody over. Bro, if they hit somebody for real and they're actually wrestlers, Shelton Benjamin wrestled NCAA. Bobby Lashley fought in the UFC. You got to have somebody comparable to that. Not somebody that's 5'9". Man, they'll kick a knot in them little boys, them little white boys. Bro, come on. You have to have, and Tony Khan does not have anybody comparable to that. He has to figure out some way to now what kind of jacked them up. You have to figure out a way for them to singularly do something that that's comparable. That's why he dropping the ball with Lashley, because Lashley should be wrestling for a title.
He got some,
both of them. Sheldon was in the tournament over here, but he lost to Moxley for whatever the name of that belt is, and now we got Swerve Omega and Swerve Omega, MJF, and who just beat? I forgot who just beat Swerve. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. The point being is,
Andrade.
Boom, thank you. So he's dropping the ball. Look,
but to defend Tony Khan, he does have people. He just ain't using them towards facing them. Like,
there you go.
Don Callis,
you further making my point on that. Hey, bro,
the Don Callis family. He got Lance Archer and my man, the walking weapon, Josh something.
But he's not tagging them. But he's not tagging them. He's not tagging them with that.
He could, because he
won't.
That's what I'm saying.
We talking about what's happened to the tag team division. I said one thing, you looked at me like I was crazy, and then you turned around and said, well, if he do this with Lance Archer and this one and that,
I'm saying what he could possibly do.
But
what I'm saying
with this one and that one, this one and that one, and I'm telling you, put people together, like I said.
That's what I'm saying.
That people care about.
I'm saying what he could possibly do.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
Calm down. I'm saying what he could possibly do, man.
Well, he won't do it, and he ain't gonna do it.
Why are you saying he ain't gonna do it?
Well, you know what? Just like you said about Triple H, if he wanted to do it, he would have done it. I'm just using your argument against you. Archer, if he wanted to do it, he would have done it.
No, Lance Archer and Josh Allen. No, Lance Archer and Josh Allen are a tag team duo. But the thing is Tony Khan, I don't know what he's doing as far as, he just wants to keep FTR in the spotlight. I mean,
my point, if he wanted to do it, he would do it, right?
He got Big Bill.
Bro, we got to talk about these women, dog. I don't know how we got this far off course.
We talking wrestling.
We got to talk about the women rumble.
No, hold up. We talking wrestling.
I'm just saying, we had a whole PLE. I don't know how we got this deep into the woods, but let's go ahead.
The women, look, ain't nothing to talk about. It's not the women's Royal Rumble was lackluster anyway.
Actually, to me, it was more interesting than the men's. But okay, if you feel that way, to me, it was more interesting than the men. If you really want to get into it, they had a better winner. Liv Morgan was a better winner. She's actually over, who's actually been a part of it. Because think about this: Bianca Belair didn't come back because something's really wrong with her hand. Rhea Ripley would be the only person that would actually make sense to win. Last Legend was the star of the show. But hold on, she just came off. It's the same. You know what? It's the same reason why you don't put Obafemi over, because they're doing a build. And I'm gonna tell you this about Lash Legend. Mm-hmm. Lash Legend, because she still do a lot of green stuff. That's why they didn't do it. Because no, don't do that.
No, I'm asking. Look at her
tag team matches.
What do you mean? Look at her tag team match
with Nia Jax.
You're over-talking me.
She still do green stuff.
You're over-talking me. I'm asking. What do you mean by green stuff?
She still do rookie shit. She still do rookie stuff. That's called being green. Know what you're talking about. She still do rookie stuff. That's why she didn't get put over the win. But here's the thing when I'm talking about Lash Legend. When she really gets it together and really put the pieces together, she's going to be what they thought Jade Cargill was. Watch my word. Who they think Jade Cargill is, Lash Legend going to be. Because they really hiding Jade Cargill right now.
For what?
Triple H is hiding Jade Cargill.
Why?
Because she can't wrestle. What you talk about why? That girl's a mechanic. She cannot wrestle. She should be in a fitness magazine. She cannot wrestle. She had they used Bianca Belair to try to put her over because Bianca Belair is actually good. But the only match she actually ever had that was worth anything was against Tiffany Stratton, and she injured her.
I think I know.
And
I
she's
think
been a botchamania. She's been a botchamania for a year. If she don't have it right this year, and she has not had it, she has gotten the belt and has not defended it at all. Triple H is hiding that girl.
Yeah, I think
Triple H is hiding that girl now.
To be honest, when I got the news that she was getting ready to leave to go to WWE, I didn't think it was the right move.
You know what?
You should have stayed.
Actually, I agree with the move. Actually, I just thought that they would actually teach her how to actually wrestle. She just don't get it. She doesn't get it.
But here's the thing. What I was gonna say was, I didn't agree with the move for her to go to WWE.
Why's that?
Because of the way she moved in the ring.
That's why I agree she should go to WWE so they can teach her how to. She just don't catch it.
No, I think, and leading to my next point. I don't think she was going to comprehend. I don't think she was going to comprehend over there in that performance center.
So why did you look at me like I was crazy when I said Lash Legend gonna be better than her?
No,
if that's why you felt.
No,
don't contradict yourself when you say when you give me a look and you contradict yourself. Don't do that.
In my mouth, man. Stop
no, you contradict. No, don't. You gave me a look when I said she's gonna be better, and then you gave me a look. So why?
Yeah, I gave you a look because that's something I didn't know you was gonna say.
I don't care, but if you if you don't think it's something I'm gonna say, don't give me a look like I'm just talking crazy. I literally saw this girl with the potential to be better than Jade Cargill. So don't give me a look like I'm talking crazy. When I watched this girl, matter of fact, wait, real quick, and I'm gonna let you have the floor. The few times I actually watched NXT, because I was trying to give it a chance. When Lash Legend first came over to NXT, she played in the WNBA. So I knew she was green as a front lawn. And I saw her bump and make mistakes and this, that, and third. Oh, my bad. Bump and make mistakes, this, that, and third. I said, she looked great, but I'm not going to sit here and watch developmental stuff all day. Blah, blah, blah. Then they gave her a couple shots on SmackDown, and she looked like a ton better. She got the roster spot. Then they put her with Nia Jax. And the reason why I said that, she moves fluid and natural. Something that Jade Cargill just can't grab. Go ahead, you got the floor.
So that's what I was trying to say. I don't think she should have went to WWE when I got the news. I think she should have stayed in AEW
and do what?
And possibly got some advice and probably went to New Japan. Because one thing about going to New Japan, and I watched the documentary about it.
Okay.
Their whole they would have got her out of that whole movement, like robotic, or it seemed like she was, how it seemed like she was looking at a book to wrestle. That's how it seemed like when she moved in the ring, like a book. 1, 2, 3, throw him into the ring. 2, 2, 3, clothesline. I think she would have, for example, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks left WWE. She went to New Japan. She wrestled different. Wrestled a whole hell of a lot better.
But she was mechanical. She never was. Bro, I've seen her wrestle better. Okay, go ahead.
I said when she was in WWE, she wrestled mechanical. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I've seen her wrestle better than Jade Cargill in WWE, but go ahead.
So
go ahead.
I think she should have went to New Japan. They probably would have gave her I think they would have probably fixed her. Then she could have came back to AEW, put on some more, they would have booked her. you know, we probably would have seen a different Jade Cargill. Then she could have probably went to WWE because
Okay.
and then she probably would have been able to hang with
Mhm.
Bianca Belair, Naomi. See what happened to Naomi? Naomi went to TNA.
Naomi just did a walkout because Vince McMahon is a piece of crap. That's all that was. But let me tell you this. Mark Henry discovered Jade Cargill. He couldn't fix her. Brian Danielson was her trainer. He couldn't fix her. If those two people can't fix her, I don't know what to tell you.
New Japan could have.
All right. Well, that's where she need to go because what's happening is in short order. As a look, she got it. For whatever reason, it just doesn't flow. And if you think that's what New Japan is, well, it is what it is. Cause Lash Legend,
No, he doesn't.
I don't care what I had just made a note because of how dominant she looked with Nia Jax, and then she flipped it into this Royal Rumble. I just said, dang, she eliminated more people. She did all the power moves. It was fluid. I said, dang, that's who Jade Cargill should have been right there. And they had her in their system for 2 years, and it just not clicked. It is, hey, that's my thing. If she look, well, she's under contract. If she can't get it right in WWE, well, maybe she'll go over there. Maybe she'll go back to AEW and do squash matches again. Whatever the case may be. But right now, right now,
Bruce Prichard.
she just right now, she just looks great. She's pretty in the face. She got all the abs and all that stuff. She got the caps on the shoulders. She looks great, but she can't do anything in the ring that looks like anything. And Triple H is hiding her. And they are. And it's not and everybody sees it. Getting back to the match, Sol Ruka was impressive. She ended up being in the final 3. Obviously, that's somebody they're putting the push behind. We talked about Triple H's little surprises. They put the Bella Twins in there. I guess that's a surprise for anybody that watched wrestling during the time they were hot. Okay, I get that. All right, yeah, I get that. A great storytelling. Liv and Rodriguez, they're gonna have beef now because Liv flipped Rodriguez out. Of course they're in the same faction. So that's what I'm saying. So they were telling the story there, and they had a stacked roster. I mean, you got Bayley, Asuka, Io, Tiffany came back, Becky Lynch, Maxine Dupree, who just was the women's intercontinental champion. So in the crowd was into it. Like it wasn't a point where nobody was sitting on their hands. So that's what you want from a Royal Rumble. You don't want dead moments where people are sitting on their hands. You don't want a dead moment where nobody popped for somebody. There's nobody is popping for somebody. So when like I said, I look at stuff in the totality. Liv is a person that I would have put over the win. They got it we all know to me, they got it wrong. Well, we both know they got it wrong with the men's. I would have put Randy Orton over. If I'm gonna put any old school guy, I would put Randy over. If I'm gonna pick an old school guy, because Randy has been they've been laying breadcrumbs for Randy Orton for 2 years.
I guess, but I mean, but they got
Because
him
even
though they
doing
got
commentary, huh?
even though they got him as a face. That's what I've been trying to. It's been like a question mark to me. What are they really doing with Randy? What are they gonna really do with Randy? Because they tried to
Okay.
put him in a little confrontation with Cody. You know, even though Cody, Randy, and it was somebody else.
But KO injured his neck. That's what screwed that up.
That's what happened.
That what screwed that up because he dead near broke his neck.
But I'm still trying to figure out what they doing with him. Like, I mean, he shows up. He shows up to give the occasion RKO. But what they gonna do?
But see, that was the point. Since we talked about lead ups over the last 4 weeks, it had been the lead up, and then he lost the what was that? The 3-way, the 4-way, when Sami Zayn won the number 1 contendership to wrestle Drew, which we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
So they let it up, and then he's in the final 4. So now, will you build it up to put him in the elimination chamber? So it's been a build for him. And on commentary, they keep saying he's going for what, his 13th or 14th world championship. So it's been a build because they were dropping breadcrumbs about him possibly turning on his little buddy friendship with Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Because like I said, they had the whole deal with him, Rhodes, and Kevin Owens until then he injured his neck.
Then he'll probably go heel, and then Cody will probably go heel too. So okay,
one of the two, both. I'm just saying that if I was gonna put it on a veteran, I would have put it on Randy Orton, not Roman Reigns. I would have preferred to put on one of the younger talent like Jacob Fatu or Gunther. If I'm gonna put it on, if I'm gonna make anybody win, it would have been one of those two.
Right. Gunther or Jacob Fatu. Yeah. Now, that's who I see. Yeah. Okay.
Because especially Jacob Fatu, because he's in the whole deal with Drew McIntyre. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. With yeah. Oh yes. So wait a minute. Hold on now. Okay, there we go.
Because if you don't, because like I said, since he didn't win the Royal Rumble, then I have to put him in the elimination chamber. Because once again, he has a whole deal with the champion Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Because of the cage match. And then he had the face-off, he had the promo face-off with Cody Rhodes. Then Drew screwed Cody Rhodes in the Royal Rumble. Jacob finished pretty deep into the match. I would have just went ahead and put him over.
Yeah.
And so the injury, I would have had him eliminate Roman. I ain't gonna lie, I had eliminate Roman.
Dude, you know what pissed me off during that men's Royal Rumble match, man? How you gonna smack Jey Uso, then go help him do the 1D? Like, come on, man. Like that's
my point.
Look.
That's my point.
Do this shit right here.
You gonna run it back? We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back.
And then he turn around and say, I'm like, what the? And then you want me to do the 1D? Come on, man.
Well, look. Hey, look. I just said, look. Y'all want to do some goofy stuff like Mr. Iguana? Let's do some goofy stuff.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay. Wait. Drew McIntyre retained against Sami. How you feel about that one?
Pissed off, man.
Okay, go ahead.
That's another reason. Sami Zayn is more over than Drew McIntyre. More over as hell. As hell. I understand they doing a heel arc for Drew McIntyre, but man. Okay. Nah. Why not? Why not put the belt on him?
Okay, so if he put the belt, all right. So Sami Zayn's over as a champ. So who does Sami Zayn wrestle?
If he gets
the belt, had one, so who do you put him in the program with?
The program.
They're gonna draw money. They're gonna draw ratings.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so I will put him with somebody who has a shot at grabbing a number 1 contender spot. So I would put him up against Trick Williams.
Really?
Trick
Okay.
Williams.
Okay.
Because Trick won it. Trick Williams.
Okay.
And I don't even like Trick Williams. But
you know what?
But
I'm trying to let him grow on me, bro. I like
he
over him. I'm trying to let him.
He a carbon copy of Booker T to me, man.
I'm about to say he cut a Rock promo.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut both. Yeah, I'm trying. He gets a pop when he come out. I'm trying to, like I said, I like Javon and Oba over him.
That Oba, Leon Slater, any one of those, let them come out of NXT. You got all this. I understand you got old talent that will give a pop, that will draw. But you got folks in NXT that the actual fans like. Have them come over, give them a shot at a number one contenders match, and have it at WrestleMania.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I gotta stop you there. You jumping some ships. You jumping some ships. You jumping. Whoa. You jumping some ships.
Look,
somebody gonna come from NXT and be in a WrestleMania main event.
Shit.
Oh, okay. All right. We talking about Sami Zayn, right? If Sami Zayn won, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Sami Zayn beat Drew McIntyre. My bad. People. All right. I'm sorry. So Sami Zayn beat Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
All right. Roman Reigns won the Rumble. Okay. We don't know who will come up and win the Elimination Chamber. All right. For the number one contendership. That I'm just going by the rules of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so leading up to the Rumble,
please say what I think you're gonna say. Please say what I think you're gonna say.
So just leading up to the Rumble, hey, one come, one all. One come all. Is that what we going with? I'm trying to figure out how somebody from NXT is gonna challenge a champ.
Because look, you already had a beef with Trick Williams.
Okay, yeah, but he's not NXT. He's on the main roster. Okay, that I know. I get that. No, I understand. I'm not knocking you. Yeah, I get that's one. Okay.
Now he could have Oba because they could run that whole thing back. Elimination Chamber, a number one contenders match, fatal 4-way. However y'all want to get it.
Before the WrestleMania. Before WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Dragunov. Put Dragunov in there. I want him. Put Dragunov in there.
I like Dragunov. I ain't knocking it. Yeah. I like Dragunov.
Put Dragunov in there. Put who would be the fourth? Javon Evans or Leon Slater?
Okay. All right. Okay. So outside of the Elimination Chamber, you have this young 4-way.
Hold on. And hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Each one of them gonna get each other over. And that's what's gonna make Triple H come on in, grab them on in, pull them on in. Each one of them gonna get each other over.
That's why I asked you. I like that. That's why I asked you. I was trying to see where your mind was going with it. Okay.
They all NXT. He needs to pull their ass from out of NXT.
That's what I'm saying. But 3 of them already on the main roster. But I get what you. I get what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm being technical about it, but I get what you're saying because they really all just came out of NXT. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because Trick Williams, Javon, and Oba, they're on the main roster.
They gonna tear that shit down. And they gonna get everybody.
And those 4 young bulls, they win that and they wrestle Sami before Mania.
Why not do that?
Okay.
Why not do that? You get
Now,
what I'm saying? It's like they keep.
But here's the thing. Now, obviously,
Yeah.
Shane gets over. Well, of course, I'm just saying that's the obvious. But here's the thing. You're still gonna run back into my same question.
Okay.
After that, where you go from it? Because Sami Zayn still gets over, but he still got to wrestle the winner of the Elimination Chamber, or if Roman Reigns want to wrestle him at Mania anyway. So you still go back to the original point. I get
it's gonna be a rematch.
It'll be a great match for the Young Bulls, but he still got to deal with. Go ahead.
That's exactly what I want you to say. The run back. The run back. That's
okay.
The run back. That's
okay.
Exactly what I wanted you to say.
Okay.
If Roman, if Roman chooses Sami.
I'm saying, but I'm thinking. All right, I'm thinking something else. Like if he
hypothetically,
okay.
Yeah, hypothetically, if Roman chooses Sami, it's the run back. Everybody gonna want to see it. It's the run back.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a run back. Let's go. Let's go. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be. I'm telling you, the pop gonna be so loud.
Okay, real quick. So, what you're saying, you wouldn't mind Roman Reigns winning if Sami Zayn won?
Look, I want in my mind's eye, I want Sami to retain, hypothetically. So
no. You missed what I'm saying. This last Saturday.
Yeah.
Because you hated that Roman Reigns won the Rumble. But what you're saying at the WrestleMania, you would have been cool with it if Sami would have beat Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
that was you're saying.
If Sami beats
Drew McIntyre,
I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded Roman fight if he chooses. That's only if he chooses it. Now it may sound like I'm contradicting the whole Royal Rumble win situation, because I really didn't want him to win, but it's not about me. It's about what the people want to see.
And you think that the people? Okay, all right, okay.
It's not about me. It's about what
I know. I know it ain't. Want to see. Okay, so when you put up the billboards, and you put all the social media promotion, you put your whole marketing campaign together, right? And for Royal Rumble night 1, WrestleMania. I'm sorry, WrestleMania night 1,
night 2,
Sami, whatever, night 1, 2, whatever. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. That's
because it happened before. That's what I'm saying. It happened.
I know that. So why not that's night,
no bloodline.
So that's night 2 material.
With no bloodline. It's just him and him.
Well, he ain't with a bloodline anyway. he just came out. But back then, he just came from shooting Street Fighter. He's not with anybody.
No, that's
Roman
what I'm saying.
Reigns, for once, is not with anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, ain't no bloodline this time. Nothing. It's just him and him.
Him and Sami. So you would have been okay. Night 1 or 2. Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, main event.
And Sami retains.
Okay. I would do that. Okay. So going forward, then all right, you know what? All right. So now but Drew McIntyre retained. So who does Drew face? Does Drew face Roman, or what do you make? Who does Roman choose? So what do you make of it that Drew McIntyre retained the title as a heel champion? So what's something that grabs you? What captivates you with Drew McIntyre, or don't, or whatever? Because I'm just saying. So
it's like this. I don't know who Roman's gonna choose, but I'm gonna tell you what the people want. I'm gonna tell you what the people want.
Go ahead.
CM Punk versus Roman.
Well, I ain't talking about who Drew. That's already been in my mind. That already been in my mind anyway. Drew
That's what the people
McIntyre.
want.
Drew
Huh?
McIntyre. Who do you think is the move? Who will put butts in the seat for Drew McIntyre? Because when you said Sami, if you had Sami Zayn winning in Royal Rumble, and you said it would be dope to see young talent have a fatal four-way to have a
You
match
mean other
with
than
Sami
Roman?
Zayn before WrestleMania. So who would have a match with him before WrestleMania, at WrestleMania, after WrestleMania?
You mean for the title?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I mean, if it's so obviously, are you saying this hypothetically? Because we know Roman
Yeah,
won.
well, you threw it hypothetical. You said I want Sami Zayn to win, and I said, okay, if
Yeah,
Sami Zayn had won at Royal Rumble and he was the champion right now, what would make his title reign interesting? You said hypothetically before WrestleMania, you would like to see the Young Bulls go at it for a number one contender spot,
goodness
a
fuck.
match he could wrestle
Oh, okay,
before WrestleMania,
okay.
and
So
then he would get maybe the champion, the number one contender
now,
out of the elimination chamber.
okay.
Boom.
So if it's out of the four young bulls
Wait, do you even do that? Are you gonna run that with him?
against, if it was me, if I was Triple H, I would
Mhm.
like the elimination chamber. I would do. Let's see. Is there a PLE before Mania, or is it just
Yeah, the
elimination
elimination
chamber?
chamber. I'm teaching.
Okay,
Yeah, the elimination chamber.
okay. So it wouldn't be. So I would have to put them. So no. Let's see. How would you do it?
The
Because you
same.
gotta have. Because
Do
you
wait,
gotta
wait. Do
have.
what? Wait. Do what?
Because it's six.
How would you
It's
do
six.
what?
It's 5 or 6 in the eliminate. You know when that things come up, it's about five. And
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5. Is it five? It's 1, 2, 6. Six.
it's 6 of them. Okay,
Six.
so it's
Six.
six
Five.
of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so six. So Randy Orton, you definitely gotta have in there because they put him a part of it. Gotta have Randy in there.
It's probably
Um,
gonna be everybody who didn't win.
then
Probably
win
Randy, Gunther,
Gunther.
Brock, Jacob.
Yeah. So I would say Randy, Jacob, Randy, Jacob. Who else won?
Wait,
Somebody else. Who won? Sammy. Okay, he, even though he lost at Mania, I think he should get another chance. They should put Sammy in there. That's 3. Put
okay. Yeah. Now, yeah,
Devon.
he probably gonna be back in there.
Yeah, put
Sammy,
Devon.
it's probably gonna be Sammy, Cody, Jacob, Randy. Wait, I said Randy, Gunther, Jacob, Cody, Sammy. That's 5, and
Uh-huh.
maybe Brock Lesnar. Yeah, that's 6.
I don't know about
So all
Brock.
right, so who? If not Brock Lesnar, who?
Put
Exactly. I'm telling
put
you.
put
So
put
not
Javon
Brock
Evans
Lesnar,
in there.
who?
Put
Huh?
Javon Evans in there.
Not ready yet. You know
Not
why?
ready.
Because if I'm not gonna put Obafemi in there, I'm not gonna put Javon Evans in there.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
We're trying to sell tickets. We're trying to sell PLEs.
So yeah.
I'm
So
not gonna
yeah. So that it will be Randy, Jacob
Randy,
Fatu,
Gunther,
Gunther.
Brock, Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn. If you want to throw him there, because you got to try to get his
Sammy.
get back,
Yeah.
and Cody Rhodes.
And
That's
Cody
6.
Rhodes. That's yeah.
We're trying
So
to sell a PLE. We're trying to sell tickets.
yeah.
Because that's what I was saying about Obafemi. That's why I had him as my dark horse. I knew he was not going to win because you have to sell a pay-per-view. You have to sell a main event. You have to sell tickets.
Yeah.
So once again, what you said about Sami Zayn, you said that Sami Zayn, if he had won, you said before WrestleMania, you would have a match, a contenders match with him before the winner of the Elimination Chamber. So would you do the same with Drew McIntyre?
Hypothetically,
Yeah, this is all hypothetical. That's what you said. I'm going off what you said.
For WrestleMania?
Before that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yep, for WrestleMania. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So who would that be? So would that be the same? That be the same undercard guys?
Undercard.
I'm just going off what you said, bro. Would that be the same undercard guys?
Yeah, I would. Because
what's the difference between So what's the difference between putting those same undercard guys against Drew McIntyre than against Sami Zayn?
They still draw.
So once again, what would be the same having Sami Zayn as champion as Drew McIntyre, just the champion? You're going to put him against the same guys. I'm just asking a question, brother.
I mean, you said if you put
it's not a wrong answer
to get folks over. I mean, to get folks over. To get the
so Drew McIntyre can't get them over.
So what?
So you had.
I don't think Drew.
Obafemi, you had Javon Evans, whoever. Hold on, you had Javon Evans, you had Drew, you had Obafemi, you had who else you had in that? You had who else you had in the
Leon
Slater.
Yeah, I would say. I think Drew would get them over too, but Drew would probably retain.
Okay, so what's the difference between having Drew McIntyre retaining the chip or Sami Zayn getting the belt? So what's the difference?
The difference that I mean, there's no difference. They both over.
So why were you upset that Drew McIntyre retained the title?
Because they could have gave it to Sami Zayn.
But you just said Drew McIntyre is over.
He's more over.
So why not? So basically, you would have Drew McIntyre have the belt for 1 month.
At least for
that's as long as he had it. He got the belt at the beginning of this month. Drew McIntyre got it. He beat Cody Rhodes at the beginning of January.
Why? I don't see why not. Because Jay had it for less than that.
He had it to SummerSlam.
Till some okay. Well, at least till that part. I mean,
I'm just going off what you're saying, bro. I'm not trying to bust. I ain't trying to bust your chops, bro. I'm just going on. I just want to know what was the difference between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. If you want to put the same undercard, you want to put the same undercard guys to fight him.
Hold up, it's time. It's time for him to have about the belt.
So okay. So once again, like I said before, so Sami Zayn could still win the Elimination Chamber and then wrestle him again at WrestleMania. You act like that's it. If Sami Zayn wins the Elimination Chamber, he's gonna because remember the record is he's 0-12 against Drew McIntyre. That's the record. Sami Zayn never beat Drew McIntyre. So if Drew McIntyre wins the Elimination Chamber, he'd get his 13th try. Just like, you know what? It's kind of reminiscent, just like nobody had beat Undertaker. He keep beating everybody. Then, of course, they put Brock Lesnar over, which I thought that was wrong. They should have put Shawn Michaels over.
Michaels over.
See,
that's a different. That's what I was thinking too. They fought twice. Like, why would you have him to fight twice and then come on, man, and then don't want to give him the win, but then you show up on Monday Night Raw talk about Shawn came this close. I was like, get the hell out of here. Get out of here.
Vince McMahon just bumbled all that. Vince McMahon was wrong for that one.
Yeah.
That was one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time. All time.
Shawn kept hitting that man with sweet chin music everywhere. That bitch went to the bathroom and got hit.
but real talk, man. But look, real talk though, bro. But that's all I was saying. I think if you go down that road with Sami Zayn getting the undisputed belt, he can still win the Elimination Chamber. He can still qualify for that and get his get back because then, like I said, he's 0-12 and he get his win. That I'm just saying that's storytelling. He'll finally get over.
Over.
Oh, excuse me, because to be quite honest, I personally don't care for Drew McIntyre to have the belt. I just don't think after a month he dropped it.
Leave. Okay, gotcha.
Just let that play out to Mania, and then boom, he drops it at Mania.
Yeah.
Because remember, this was if you remember, for Drew McIntyre, this has been 2 years in the making. Because remember, CM Punk kept screwing him over.
Yeah.
So this was like 2 years in the making. He beats Cody Rhodes at the beginning of the month. And now we're like, oh, I finally got it. No. Okay, cool. All right, you get your little moment in the sun.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get beat at Mania.
Yep.
Hey everybody, man, this is episode 5 of the Pop. Man, hit that subscribe button.
Hey, hit that like button.
Hit that share button.
And make sure you comment, man. Hey, yeah, you know what? Hey, put it in the comments, man. What was your favorite wrestling moment? WWE WrestleMania moment, AEW, New Japan. Put it in the comments. TNA, Ring of Honor. Put it in the comments, man. Put it in the comments. Yeah. Next episode, I want to talk about a particular wrestler that Vince McMahon did not really like, but he had all the talent in the world. I want to get into that. I want to get into that. The early 2000s. If anybody know who I'm talking about, his name was Low Key in Ring of Honor in New Japan. But when he came to WWE, they changed his name, and he wrestled. He couldn't do what, because of Bill DeMott and all of them, couldn't do what he was doing over there. But I want to get into that next episode. But hey,
we got some. Hey, hold on now. We got some more news to share.
Okay.
I hope you not. Don't put your hand down.
No. I wasn't closing the curtain.
I thought you did like this. Oh, you closed the curtain.
Hey, hell no.
Hey, I'm gonna put it out here. I'm excited about this, and I hope that the news is true. Shane McMahon will be the GM for AEW.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I'm excited because finally he can help Tony Khan sweep up around AEW a little bit.
Yeah. He just gotta tighten it up. He gotta tighten it up.
Tighten it up. Because everybody's performing. It's just that
tighten it up.
Need dustpan, hit them windows a little bit.
Put a Windex.
The Windex. That's it. I mean, but my only fear, this is my worst fear.
Okay. What's that?
Shane, if you come there acting like your dad.
No.
Because
I knew you were going there.
Kicked them out. I know they bought his shares out of WWE or some shit that.
When they did Well, no. I think it's. Oh God, I forgot. I don't. Hey, don't have me lie. I forgot whether he just flat out got fired or.
Yeah, he got fired.
He got fired because the merger was coming, or so. Don't have me lie.
He got
I just
fired.
flat forgot. But here's the thing to your point. DJ Champ, he said he left Outlook, whatever, left, fired, whatever. But here's the thing to your part. Shane never run anything. He's used to being the guy on the side. But his years of being in the business, coming up in the business, being a part of the business in the back, behind the scenes, as a performer himself, doing big business, coming up as a young man, he was in the Attitude Era, in the Ruthless Aggression Era. He was on the front lines of it moving through the 2000s and the 2010s. That's a wealth of experience and knowledge. Whether it's a production, whether it's the boys in the locker room, that Tony Khan could tighten up and need help with. It's reports that are out there saying that Tony Khan has dropped the ball in production, how they set up TV every week. And that is the for what I read, I think that's like his main title. So all, like you said, so everything that tightens that up, bro, that's invaluable.
Yeah,
That's invaluable.
so yeah, I yeah, I think he's gonna be a um a good asset to AEW. Um, once he signed the contracts and everything like that, I'm willing to see because he could possibly put together some stuff. You know, because he has that background of booking. So,
Yeah.
but and the crazy thing about it is that's what he got fired from, if I'm not mistaken, because he booked the way he booked the 2022 Royal Rumble.
But you know what though? That everything run through Vince. You know how
Yeah,
that goes. That's why everything now is vastly different.
yeah.
And that's a point I want to talk about too. WWE in 2026 got a whole lot to prove.
Prove.
And now, remember a few years ago, speaking of Vince, when Vince and the product got stale, he was letting guys go. Guys wanted to leave WWE. Remember, Tony Khan had a great opportunity to jump on them then.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite do it. Remember, because then everything happened with Vince McMahon and TKO bought the company. And remember the tagline wrestling, yeah. And the tagline was wrestling is cool again. And in 2024, they got hot. Cody Rhodes finished the story. The Rock came back. He was the final boss. Even like the mid-carders was hot. We had the love triangle with Liv, Dom, Rhea. So AEW had lost their opportunity to grab further momentum when they had chinks in the armor then. So now we got chinks in the armor for WWE right now. Did you see the post interview with Triple H when Triple H and Big E and what's the boy named Rosenberg and the lady?
Yeah. What mean you talking
The
about
post,
for?
the post the other night, the post Royal Rumble when they do.
Yeah,
You know how they do the post.
I watched part of it. The only part I got a chance to see because I had fatherly duties. Was
Yes.
Gunther when Gunther got up there.
Okay.
That's the only part I saw.
Okay. The point I'm making is that like he always does. Triple H, he finishes the whole post game thing, right?
Right.
And the Saudi crowd let them know how they felt about him. I'm gonna say that. Oh boy. So even though, like I said, I didn't hate the event, and I saw how they reacted and responded to Royal Rumble. I saw a lot of people on social media how they responded to it. The chinks in the armor are there. That's why I asked you specifically how you felt it could be booked moving forward to WrestleMania. How I feel it can go to WrestleMania. That's why I said that one of the positive things is that it was a lot of building towards the future because you have young talent. I didn't agree with the Max Man thing again. Remember, Cabron Breaker got attacked before the like.
People
Let's
are
stop.
speculating it's Adam Pearce. So if you got Adam Pearce as a GM in a mass attacking somebody, you starting off wrong.
How about don't put anybody in the mask anyway? We done that.
Yeah.
We did that. We did that.
Like WCW. You know, that was
Yeah,
91.
You're right, but I'm just saying we had the Austin Theory thing
Yeah.
in the year. How about we stop doing the mask people thing?
Yeah.
We're done with Shiesty.
We done
Shiesty, we're done.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. So it would be a great opportunity if Tony Khan if he's not in his ego and allows Shane McMahon to come in there, put his foot on some stuff, put his 2 cents in some stuff, boom. Because I mean, we know AEW, bro. The talent is there. We know that. Come on, the guys are there. It just you said it best. You just gotta clean some stuff up. The people are there.
Yeah, you just gotta clean it up. You gotta clean it up.
Yeah,
and the viewership is there. The viewership
we gotta raise that viewership now. That's why I was saying the chinks in the armor.
It was at 600,000 last week.
Once upon a time, it was at 1 million a week.
Yeah,
let's get it back there.
They trying to get it back up there because
that's my point.
He's not counting the viewership on. I don't even know what the viewership on the streams is. So that's not even counting that.
Okay,
but clean that shit.
I know that,
up.
but let's get it back there because Shane, the razzle dazzle gotta be there. You talk about Ciampa. He's there. He just won. What's that? The TNT belt. He beat Briscoe Saturday night. So how about let's not let Ciampa fade after a month. Tony Khan notorious for that.
Mm-mm.
Come on, you got this guy, got that experience there. People were into it. I think they have people who are heels that should be faces and faces who should be heels. So let's get the storylines. Let's get people invested.
Well,
that's the point. I need to care more.
But here's the thing: it's already there. The thing is, you got what I want to see. I want to see these two factions, the Don Callis family and the Hurt Business grow. I also want to see Bullet Club Gold grow. Because what's the name? Switchblade, he's still hurt, even though we saw him in New Japan. Switchblade is still hurt. I think one of the Guns brothers is still hurt. He's still injured or recovering from injury. So all you got is Juice Robinson and the other Gun brother.
Yeah. But okay, so you're making my point. The storylines. Yeah. The character gimmicks. Yeah. That one, you gotta strengthen that. Come on, we gotta
It's there.
It's there.
Come on, tighten that shit. Tighten that shit up.
Tony, Shane.
We know you can do it.
Shane.
We know you can do it, dog. It's there.
Shane is there. You know what? Excuse me. That's why I know we go back and forth about that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the point I always say that's so frustrating about AEW. Because it's there. It's almost like a dog chasing a car. Once the dog catch the car, do the dog know what he's going to do with the car? No, he can't drive a car. But you need to know how to drive the car when you catch the car.
Yeah.
Tony, catch the car. Drive the car.
Yeah.
And hopefully Shane McMahon will say, hey, you see that pedal right there? That's the gas pedal. That's how you go forward. See that pedal? That's the brake pedal. That's how you stop. This is how you put the car in gear. That's what I hope will happen.
That's what I hope will happen too.
Cause they have they got the roster.
Yeah.
They got the roster, dog. They got the roster.
And they putting people over. They put people over. That Kevin Knight.
Bro.
Kevin Knight, boy, I'm telling you. him and Swerve had that match.
Swerve had a match. Now, because the strength of the match, obviously Swerve won the match, but the strength of the match, here's the thing. Now, from here on, Kevin Knight, he don't need to lose no more. Because obviously Swerve going to win. He's the veteran. He's the main event guy. I get that. And it was strong. Now here, once again, here's where booking come in. Now from here on, because he's in the tag team. Because of that strong showing, now it's time to kind of like slip him out of the tag team. Don't have him lose. Don't have him lose now. Don't drop.
Because you already got him out of the tag team. You don't step them out.
Yeah.
Now it's time for him to take off now. It's time for him to take off. Yeah. No, I agree.
Time to take off.
I agree.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Tony. Hey, you got an ace in your pocket, boy. Time to
play the card.
I'm telling you, time to play cards. But hey, yes, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment. Also, tell your people about the pop. We are your source for wrestling. We talk wrestling. We are people that like wrestling and talk wrestling. And when you're over, you're over. Make sure you check out our episodes on the Super Podcast YouTube channel, and you can see all our latest episodes. Yes. Anything else hit your desk? Well, let's see. It was something else that hit my desk.
That was it that hit my desk, brother.
It was something, but we'll talk about it next episode.
Okay, man. It was a dope episode 5, man. Hey, it was a lot to get into, and because it was a PLE weekend, big PLE weekend. It was very divisive because all over social media, people felt how they felt about the event. Ultimately, I gave it a B-. Just like with anything, Triple H going forward is how he books it going forward. Just like anything. And like we just said, with Tony Khan reportedly hiring Shane McMahon, he can now, that's somebody with that experience. And AEW should definitely go up from there.
Yeah.
And boy, it could be a very interesting 2026. Bro, we're just a month in.
And then folks coming back too?
Yeah. Hey, when Ospreay coming back? See, people forget out of sight, out of mind.
Boy, when Switchblade coming back? When Switchblade come back?
Hey, like I said, when people are out of sight, out of mind. But you know what?
Hey, and then we got Revolution coming up too.
Triple H, these surprises you keep talking about, well, you better have some, because over on that side, they got some dogs coming back. So, WWE, y'all got to be on your P's and Q's. AEW, hey, come on, we need to raise to that level. Got to raise that level. And bro, that's it for me, man. I'm tapped for the pop today.
Hey, look. Once again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Mm-hmm. Make sure you come and watch the show on TikTok. We usually do the shows on Fridays at 7 p.m. right here on TikTok at It's DJ Infinite Rock. And tell them your handle.
Got Michael Talk on IG and Scotty Too Hottie on TikTok to watch us live on TikTok.
Yes. And people, hey, we are just some people that like wrestling, that like to talk about wrestling. And Also, remember, when you're over, you're over.
You're over. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We out, and catch us on
Yep.
episode 6.
Yes, episode 6. Peace.